Bilal.
What's up, Tasha?
What the hell do you have here? What is all of this, Bilal?
These are all the legal documents showing the proof, everything that's going on legally with Will and Jada. So, like I told you before a couple of years ago, whenever I do an interview, I must provide the proof as evidence. Being Muslim, we have to provide the evidence. So, you know, as people would see in the interview, nobody got sued. You didn't get no cease and desist.
Nah, they ain't come after me.
Because they know what I got. So they were trying to, well, we'll get into the interview, but you know, they were trying to negotiate behind the scenes. So now, once again,
okay,
with all new evidence, people allegedly dodging service, lying, everything. So we'll have that right here. That way, if they want to respond, or if people want to look it up, they can go right to the court and look it up, and it's all filed. We're going for the criminal.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I gotta see what the hell you about to tell me in this interview.
Yeah,
oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh God! Why not?
To the secret societies and sacred covenants. That's what they want, so they don't have to take you serious. They brush you off as a conspiracy theorist. I'm not saying that Illuminati isn't real, but I feel it's been fabricated into.
Stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad. Jada will watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm gonna let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. And I said, if you don't sue, I'm going to sue. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do, period. And I got to have evidence. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh.
I'm under penalty of perjury. If anything in here is a lie, my ass going to jail, period. There's no if, there's no ends, there's no buts. You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling the absolute truth.
Allegedly.
This sponsorship is for Rumble, one that is incredibly important for the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform from the small creator. They didn't censor or have bias. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor politician conversation or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They are attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They are attacked in corporate media. They are attacked by government like France. They are attacked from brands and advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brands and advertisers that don't get much of it. Watch our show on Rumble is the most they can ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight, and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human rights to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium to use the promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means to believe in this cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we are just happy if you just watch us on Rumble. And I'm Dice Game G here on the We Are VishusTv. And I'm out.
Somebody's going to jail. Somebody. A video will come out if anything happens to me. And on that video, I promise you, anything that I've ever said is going to be backed up on that video. There's no fear now. When a person try to kill you and you survive, I see how 50 Cent is now. Why he got shot 9 times and he ready to go at any and everybody. That's where I'm at right now. I know what that pain is, almost being killed. Now, all these things that I got and all this information that I've had is about to be on. So once again, this lawsuit is just for Jada and her associates to leave me alone because the book is coming. So I know all the new threats are gonna come. And if something happened to me, just so you know, which camera is that? Just so you know, if anything happens to me, that's why I wanna do this interview with you, Tasha. There are 7 hard drive discs that are going to be sent to you, Joe Rogan, the Banfield lady on News Nation, and a couple other people, right? That a video will come out if anything happens to me. And on that video, I promise you, anything that I've ever said is going to be backed up on that video. I'm trying to do this so my book can come out, and I'm trying to do this so that people can get the information. What people don't know is anything that comes from the civil, any information from interrogatories, from discovery, can be for the criminal. And that's what we're going for. Another thing that I'm going to say is that I feel in another year, because everything I told you has come true, right? No lawsuits, I was suing, I told you everything that I said I was going to do, I did. Within 1 year, it is my belief that Will and Jada will be involved with a sexual case on a criminal level. And I'm gonna say that once again, just so everybody clear. Once I finish the lawsuit and once I finish this civil harassment thing with Jada, getting all the discovery, all the interrogatories and giving them to the federal government, and also giving it to the assistant attorney general, somebody's going to jail. Somebody. That's my belief. So all this is going on, but it's going to be criminal. Right now, it's all civil. So I'm like, Yaz, I'm like, yo, just relax. I said, everything going to be okay, you know? And he was like, no, they're going to get me if I say something. They're going to get me if I, like, he's spazzing, right? So he calmed down after a couple of days. I reached out to Charlie Mack, who was managing the book. So Charlie was managing Yaz.
Oh.
So Charlie is the one that brought Yaz to Will. Now, okay, so let me stay within the story. So I reached out to Charlie. I said, listen, I said, Yaz is going crazy. He's saying that
Did you know the biggest threat of your retirement is not something that's talked about often? Our increased longevity in America means default retirement accounts like the IRAs, the 401ks, and the TSPs may not suffice if you have over $100,000 in your retirement account. Get access to a free 2-minute report from Augusta Precious Metals and reveals the one step you can take to secure your financial future. Text SAFE SAFE to 35052 today.
I do believe that Will and Jada will be under criminal investigation for sexual crimes, and some of those crimes are with this Church of Scientology, allegedly. BILAAL! Remember when we did the first interview and I told you a celebrity was like, you better not say nothing about me and all that other stuff, and I said Tasha, and you can go back to and probably put it up. It was Tyrese. Oh, you a tough guy now. Now you a tough guy, right? When all this was going on, because you know I know. You know how many other people that I know but I'm cool with, they never did nothing to me, so I'm letting them slide. Jamie and all them. You ask me, I never said anything bad about Jamie. You know, I never said nothing about Kevin Hart, but you know what I had on Kevin Hart. You know. Period. Tasha, no. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, real.
That ain't no allegedly.
That ain't no allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? So you know how much I got on so many other celebrities and ain't nothing come out. Nothing come out. If jokers want to jump up to Will and Jada defense now, if jokers want to jump up to Tyrese's defense, it's coming out. Listen, even if I gotta go to jail, certain things gonna come out. Y'all better leave me alone. Cause once you experience that death, you understand what I'm saying? It's over, and you make a man fear another man when you only supposed to fear God. Y'all got me to that point? No, man. Listen, I wish you would. I ain't worried about no damn Tyrese. We going into the psychotics, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's deep. Will and Jada are.
So you're saying the reason Tyrese is so emotional and has a lot of issues with females, it kind of gives me mommy issues, is because he's secretly could be down low?
I don't know. Like I told you, I don't speculate. Everything that I know is in here and in my telephone. And I let you hear and see things. And that's the joint I wish you would. So I know Tyrese is going to watch this. And I know people in Dubai that know him out there and what he's been doing out there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, don't play with me. I lived in Kuwait before. Of course, I visited Saudi Arabia. Come on. I'm semi-fluent in Arabic. You know what I mean? So come on. You want to play with me and you trying to stump in the Middle East? Come on, stop playing. And even the same thing with Will. What all these people do? One in Saudi Arabia. Man, don't take that ill behavior over to Saudi Arabia, man. That's all I'm saying. All these people are trying to get the Saudi money now, right? Everybody over there trying to get the Saudi money, right? But don't take that ill behavior over there. Well, at the end of the day, Tasha, I'm not worrying about let them come. Let them say something. I'm spanking them all because I'm only saying stuff about people that I got receipts for. I do believe that Will and Jada will be under criminal investigation for sexual crimes, and some of those crimes are with this Church of Scientology allegedly.
BILAAL.
On that video, Jada had on Timberlands and a fitted baseball cap with the strap on. The last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm gonna let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. Even with all the they ain't doing nothing. I told you before in my last interview, they ain't doing nothing. Will ain't doing nothing. Jada ain't doing. So let me give you a little more backstory. Now we got another situation that happened. Once I told you that Will and Jada, the sexual things they were doing allegedly to certain people and all that. And I told you that Jada was addicted to porn. How Jada would watch porn at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So now, so I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm going to let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do. Period. And I got to have evidence. So we not playing. That's why they didn't sue. So back to these discs with all these self-homemade pornos on it or whatever. Somebody stole it from the house. Somebody stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house with this alleged porn on it. So now we get into why she's even more mad. So Jada thought I had something to do with the disc being stolen, right? And one thing that they allegedly did was report it stolen. So whoever comes out with this video or tape or anything have stolen property. They're going to jail, right? That's why me and Jada's relationship got to be so toxic towards the end, because she thought I stole these videos. So there are videos of her with other people. But I saw some of the video. Mind you, when Jada at the house.
Was any of them allegedly MC Light?
Yes.
Yes.
Why didn't you let me say that?
See, I just my own opinion.
Come on, Ty,
I had no dog in this fight.
Oh, goodness.
I always felt like, in my opinion, that her and MC Light kind of had something going on, and they used men, Will and MC Light's husband, to cover it up.
So,
and then we had a lady that came to sit on the show that said she saw MC Light and Jada at a known gay club for lesbians in Hollywood all the time.
So let me just put it like this, because the tapes are going to surface. When Jada's home at Will house, not her other house, she allegedly has her wine. She has her something called Tushi. It's like a pink cocaine thing. It's popular in Colombia as well too. Her ayahuasca, whatever it is, and she got her mushrooms. So she got her psychedelics, all that stuff. So she's sitting down here watching porn, playing with herself, and high as a kite. Right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. This is why she think I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh.
Allegedly, who I thought to be on the tape. There's Jada with a strap on top of Will. Then she's spitting in his face and choking him. That's one. Said the Alfonso Rivera thing was a bloody mess. And in that video, he is begging her to stop, right? And she's telling him to shut up. And on that video, Jada had on Timberlands and a fitted baseball cap with the strap on. And the reason why she got so much hate for Alfonso Rivera is because they dated way before. I'm not even gonna say dated, went it out a couple of times together.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tape?
Tyrese was on there.
I'm so glad Tyrese ain't got no money to sue me right now.
Allegedly, I would appear to be Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling the absolute truth.
Grand Rising, everybody. This Dice Game D coming back here on the We Are VishusTv, and we doing Celebrity Demise. This is part 5, everybody. We doing this on BILAAL. BILAAL is coming in on his 3rd time, going on Tasha K platform, really exposing Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith and others, you know what I'm saying? And he talked about, Bashir Gray, because, how he been raped and molested by Will and P. Diddy. I'm just saying, we told you that this shit, these people was gonna get more exposed. And I'm just saying, 2026 is gonna be a massive year when everybody in Hollywood go down. And like I said, this is big, because everybody, worship these people in the industry. Now BILAAL went in, he went deep. He talked about, Jada Pinkett, and Will, send some hitmen out to him, and he survived it. Then he went to another country just to try to get help. I think it was Taiwan. He was trying to get help because he said Taiwan had the best health care. I'm just saying, these people will go to no depth to keep that secret. And I'm telling you, that's why they do this, because they got a lot of, dark secrets that's going on in what they do. And I'm saying, these people are devils. These are devils. And I'm just saying, and you can see these people is Satanists too, because look how dark they come. They come in the industry with all that light on them, and then all of a sudden, they turn dark as fuck. And I'm just saying, Jada was one too. Jada was, Jada first came in, she was beautiful. She had a lot of light and color on. Now you see, who the fuck is that? We don't know who is that, in that soul point of Jada Pinkett Smith. BILAAL is so brave to go under and, put this lawsuit and go on platforms to talk about what he's seen and what he experienced. Just saying, I already did a Celebrity Demise about Will and Jada once before. But we doing it again. The next Celebrity Demise I'm gonna do on James Brown. I'm going in and deep in the depth with James Brown. But James Brown sold his soul to Satan too, as well. But as we go into this, and I wasn't gonna make this long, I just want, put something out and speak on what's going on with, Bilal and Jada Pinkett Smith and Will. Because this is a big, topic. As Bilal said, he was, pretty much, survived his attack. Going down, he said, going down a hill, going down a mountain, or whatever he said he was going down. I mean, is that it was meant for Jada and Will to be exposed. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, we gonna see, how this stuff turned out with Jada and Will. You know what I'm saying? They need to go to jail. They need to get under the jail if they doing all this stuff. And I know they doing all this stuff because Sherry Gray, you know what I'm saying? They, a young guy, you know what I'm saying, coming in, didn't even thought that the industry was like this, but been passed along and being molested and raped by people that you looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Now, and it's crazy. People look up to these people and the things happen just like. And now, as I finish this, you know what I'm saying, this video, this Celebrity Demise, I want to say, people, you know what I'm saying, please share and like this video. If you come in, this is your first time coming in on, you know what I'm saying, We Are VishusTv, please, you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying, we seeing the really, you know what I'm saying, the shakedown of Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a lot more people gonna be exposed right now here in 2026, you know what I'm saying. And Bilal, he was saying that, a lot more people that is behind all this, mentorship, and he spoke about, you know what I'm saying, even Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know what I'm saying, how Will, you know what I'm saying, was trying to grab his balls and trying to play with his booty hole, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, I'm saying, something is sick about these people, you know what I mean, that you doing stuff like that, and then you doing that to grown ass men. That's just saying, you know what I'm saying, and they feel like they got some type of power or trying to, you know what I'm saying, demasculate a man and stuff like it. They ain't try a real motherfucker like it's a real motherfucker would have shot the hell out of them, you know what I'm saying, would have blow their fucking brains out, you know what I mean, or crack their head up to the white meat. I'm just saying, I'm Dice Game D on We Are VishusTv. This is Celebrity Demise, you know what I'm saying, part 5, and we're gonna come back next week, you know what I'm saying, James Brown, and we know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do a good, you know what I'm saying, video up on that, you know what I'm saying, we probably gonna make it, a live stream. I love y'all. I'm telling you, please, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button, share this longer ride. If your first time, please hit that subscribe button. And like I said, we hope we keep hearing what's going on with Bilal and Jada and Will, you know what I'm saying, on, you know what I'm saying, this lawsuit. I'm telling you, it's gonna be big. I'm telling you, it's epic. Get your popcorn, and ain't no movie is gonna be bigger than this one. I love y'all, and I'm out.